Oh man, what is going on? Hope everybody's doing well. We got the new microphone in, talking into that as we speak, so definitely let me know how it sounds. Hopefully everything sounds good. Originally, I was going to do Fly as the next HM that we do, but the more I theory craft on Fly, the more complicated it's going to be with a bunch of if-thens, conditional branches. Let's just say it that way. If your game is fairly linear or somewhat linear, then giving people the context options to choose where they want to go should be easy. But if your game is pretty free roaming, it's going to be a lot harder, and there's going to be a bunch of conditional branches that are required to make Fly work correctly. Well, if it works, or if I'm going to have to do it the way I think I will in my head. So instead, today we are going to create cut. So let's find a map that would be good for cut. Should probably be like a dungeon or, yeah, here we go, forest. Actually, yeah, I see where we could put like a tree right there. Okay. So let's go ahead and create an event. We'll call this tree obstacle. And then let's give it a tree icon here. Is there a tree icon in a non-tile set sprite sheet? Okay, well, we're going to use one that's on the tile set because I don't see any that are not on the tile set, any tree sprites. Now, you could definitely create it yourself if you wanted to, but for now, we are going to just use this one. We'll go with this one. That's not necessarily a tree, it's more like a shrub, but you kind of get it. A tree obstacle. Let's go ahead and create a... where do we want to put them? Right here. Let's put just a random character. You. Would you like me to teach you cut? Okay, and then we want to show choices. Yes or no. When yes, we'll just say, never mind then. Or, well, I guess when... yeah, anyways. Or yes, I mean, we will put, here's cut. We need to go ahead and make a database skill for cut. So let's create this, reserved, and we'll do cut. And let's find a nice little icon for it. This looks like a, here we go. It looks like a good icon for cut. Destroys obstacles in your path. Okay. Also, I just realized I have not been recording. I've been streaming, so I'll have to download the streamed version and splice it together for YouTube, but that's okay. We'll do skill type. Let's change it to skill type special. And it won't cost any MP or anything like that. Let's go to animations. There may already be one that does what I want it to do, /physical. Let's... yeah, that's pretty good. We're going to go to common events here. And when you use cut, the first thing that's going to happen is it's going to show the cut animation. That might be the only thing that happens, if I'm being honest. Kind of creating this on the fly. And then, actually, we'll do this. We'll go ahead and do the movement route inside of this common event so that every tree fades out the same way. So we're going to do set movement route. We'll change it to this event. And then we'll change the opacity. We'll change it in steps of 50. So let's go 200. We'll wait, I don't know, 15 frames. We'll go 150 here. Wait 15 frames and so on. And then we also want it to turn self switch A on for the event that this takes place in. Okay. So when we call forth the cut common event, oh wait, if we use this from the menu, because in Pokemon, you can just walk up to the tree, go to your menu, and then use cut. But you can also talk to the event. Let's go ahead and play it through as if you have to like interact with the event to make cut activate. And then we'll see, I'll see if I can come up with a way to do it where you just use the cut skill. But I'd almost rather they have to activate or have to interact with the event anyways. I think that would make a little more sense. It's going to do this, turn self switch A on. Okay. And then in here, tree obstacle, let's make a new page for self switch A, which is going to be nothing. Below character, none of that. All right. So when the character interacts with it, we want it to be same as character. We want to show text. Actually, let's do this. Let's create a conditional branch. And if our main actor has the skill cut, we're going to create an else branch here. If Reed has learned cut, then we want to play the common event cut. If not, we'll show text. This shrub looks like it could be cut through. Gotta suck at typing. Common event cut, which will cause it to fade out, and then self switch A. Okay. Real quick, I want to check on the common event to see. Okay, it does wait for the event. So I don't know if we should wait for the animation or not, but we're gonna see. All right, this should work. So let's go ahead and hit our starting point here. We probably need to have this actually teach the skill cut. Read, learn, cut. And then self switch A on, and then we're just not gonna have him say anything. It's self switch A. All right, let's give this a shot and see how it plays out. Well, first let's interact with the tree and see. This shrub looks like it could be cut through. Okay. Let's go talk to our friend here. Would you like me to teach you cut? Absolutely. Here's cut. Let's double check to make sure that we do indeed have cut. We do. I'm not sure why it did. We'll have to change the skill options for that. But there we go. And now we can walk right through it. Good to go. Good to go. We could make a version of cut where it stores the character location data, and then when you use cut, it would turn like a switch on. And if this switch, or it would turn like it would turn a switch on briefly. If the switch turned on and you were also in these certain coordinates, it would cut down the tree. But that seems way too complicated. Needlessly so.
A few moments later.
Well, after spending about an hour on that, we're gonna have to revisit this for Cut 2.0 if you want to use the skill from your menu, because that got way more complicated than I expected it to be. Very similar to Fly, so we'll have to tackle that part another day, I think.